welcome to a new video. And hello, teacher, or teachers watching this. Today we're doing Westward Expansion, another presentation video. Of course, the last video was a science one, and that will be in the description if you'd rather watch that again. But yeah. Question, how did the Erie Canal transform our part of the country? That might as well just be asked. No, that might as well just be answered in this video. Or, shall I say, presentation. Made by me. This is long, so it's 20 slides. So I might end up losing my voice after this. Maybe. Anyway, let's get started. The Erie Canal began in 1817, opened in 1825. It is considered the engineering marvel of the 19th century, when the federal government concluded that the project was too the state of New York took on the task of carving 363 miles through the wilderness with only muscle-powered men and horses. You may have heard my thing vibrating, just don't worry about it. Ah! That was so odd. The Erie Canal experienced unparalleled success almost overnight after dreaded Clinton's folly for the governor. The waterways established settlement patterns for most of the U.S. during the 19th century, made New York the financial capital of the world, provided a critical supply line, which helped the North win the Civil War, and more. Way more than that. Explorers had long searched for a water route to the West. Throughout the 18th and 19th centuries, the lack of efficient, safe transportation network kept populations and trade largely confined to coastal areas. An imprisoned flour merchant named Jesse Howley, however you say that, had a better way. A canal from Buffalo on the eastern shore of Lake Erie to Albany. A distance of almost 400 miles. Holly, however you say that again, had gone bankrupt trying to get his product to market from what is now Rochester. However you say that name. Font size decrease. That name essays caught the eye of ambassador Joshua Foreman, who submitted the first state legislation relating to the Erie Canal in 1808, calling for a series of surveys to be made, examining the practicability of a water route between Lake Erie and the Hudson River. Foreman even traveled to Washington to make a case for federal support for the canal, at which point Thomas Jefferson described the proposal as a little short of madness. In 1810, Thomas Eddy, hoping to get plans for the canal moving forward, approached influential Senator DeWitt Clinton, former mayor of New York City, and a rising political star, to enlist his support. On March 13th, a measure was introduced in the state Senate naming a canal commission and directing the commissioners to survey a route for the canal which would connect the Hudson River to the Great Lakes. With Clinton's support, the measure passed, and the Erie Canal era had begun. Though Clinton, no, it's not Hillary Clinton. Though Clinton had been recruited to the canal effort by Eddy and Platt, he quickly became one of the canal's most active supporters, and went on to tie his very political fate to the success of the canal. Today, DeWitt Clinton and the story of the Erie Canal are linked, and and there's no doubt that Governor Clinton grasped at the time the revolutionary impact the canal would have once it opened. The quote on the next page follows. The city will, in the course of time, become the granary of the world, the emporium of commerce, the seat of manufacturers, the focus of great moneyed operations, said Clinton. And before the revolution of a century, the whole island of Manhattan, covered with inhabitants and replenished with a dense population, and constitutes one vast city. Through the War of 1812, created a lengthy interruption in the project's progress. Clinton and his fellow canal proponents continued to work to build support for the waterway. In 1816, as a city canal commissioner, DeWitt Clinton submitted a formal petition to a joint committee of the New York State Senate and Assembly to create a canal system between the Hudson River and Lake Erie. This document, known as the New York Memorial, generated a series of public meetings in support of the canal's construction and effectively began the movement in the state to build the waterway. Ultimately, over 100,000 New Yorkers would sign the petition, helping to build a groundswell of public support for the project. Okay, we're over halfway through. On April 15, 1817, the New York State Legislature finally approved construction of the Erie Canal, which Jesse Howley again had written so compellingly about just a decade earlier. The bill authorized $7 million for construction of the 363-mile-long waterway, which was to be 40 feet wide and 4 feet deep. Construction would begin on July 4th, Independence Day, in Rome, New York, and would take 8 years. The completion of the Erie Canal served the first great westward movement of American settlers. Okay. Woo-hoo. In 1825, Governor DeWitt Clinton officially opened the Erie Canal as he sailed the packet boat, whatever that says, along the canal from Buffalo to Albany. How do you say that? After traveling from the mouth of the Erie to New York City, he emptied 2 casks of water from Lake Erie to the Atlantic Ocean. Oh my God! The effect of the canal was both immediate and dramatic, and settlers poured west. The explosion of trade, by Governor Clinton began, spurred by freight rates from Buffalo to New York of $10 per ton by canal, compared with $100 per ton by road. In 1829, there were 3,640 bushels of wheat transported down the canal from Buffalo. By 1837, this figure had increased to 500,000 bushels. Within 15 years of the canal's opening, New York was the busiest port in America, moving tonnages greater than Boston, Baltimore, and New Orleans combined. Nearly 80% of upstate New York's population lives within 25 miles of the Erie Canal. The Erie Canal Success was part of a canal building boom in New York in the 1820s. Between 1823 and 1828, several littoral canals opened, including the plain, the Oswego, and the whatever that says. So, what slide is this? This is slide 16. Between 1835 and the turn of the century, this network of canals was enlarged twice to accommodate heavier traffic. Between 1905 and 1918, more recent years, not even 100 years ago, 1918, almost, the canals were enlarged again. This time, in order to accommodate much larger barges, the engineers decided to abandon much of the original man-made channel and use of new techniques to canalize the rivers. As the canal had been constructed to avoid the Mohawk, Oswego, Seneca, Clyde, and something lake. I don't know if that's one of the Great Lakes or not. I don't think it is, but it might be. Who knows? With growing competition from railroads and highways, and the opening of the St. Lawrence Seaway in 1959. That's a very recent date, except that's a long time ago, but more recent than the other dates years we've seen. 1859, commercial traffic in the canal system declined dramatically in the later part of the 20th century. Today, the waterway network has been renamed again as the New York State Canal System. It is enjoying a rebirth as a recreational and historic resource. The Erie Canal played an integral role in the transformation of New York City into the nation's leading port, a national identity that continues to be reflected in many songs, legends, and artwork today. Here are my sources, and that is just the end. That went faster than I thought. That was going to take like an hour. That is the Erie Canal history. If you watch this as a video or a presentation in my social studies class, then either give me a round of applause, or if you're watching this on a video, then make sure to smash that like button. Just like the evolution of Cat's video, which is in the description again, make sure to not actually break the like button. And I hope this actually answers the driving question that was on the first slide, because it shows how it impacted my side of the country and the Erie Canal from then to now. Goodbye. Now, I was told to put a comment on the quote right here. Teacher. I don't know what quote so far. But if I do come with that quote, a comment, then it will be in the description, which is below. Social studies teacher. Social studies student signing out. Give something new. It's not the right button. Like, oh god, I got through this.